The Gofundme campaign is now 2 weeks in and we have raised almost 24,000 Australian dollars, which is almost 16,000 US dollars. This is more than 25% of the goal, good people. This amount here will buy us half a mast, which is great because we cannot get a sponsor for the mast at all. Believe me, I have tried. As a reward for your donation, you will get your name drawn onto the boat and announced over YouTube. But if you really want to get noticed, then you can even get your name permanently welded to the boat too. That's right, it will be seen forevermore on my channel. So who do we have new added this week? To be welded permanently to the boat, we have newcomers Scott and Martha Nepper, Bruce McDougall, Peter Groves, Peter Hutchinson, Ned Cody, Rick and Colette Utecht, Joe Lynch, Algertis Gasilioskas and Brent Penfold. And Larry Horsley's name will be added next time. Good on you guys, you will be going onto the columns of heroes when the laser machine is up and running, of course. Now, previously from the Kickstarter campaign, we have the following also being welded onto the column of heroes. That's right, column of heroes. Here I have placed these Kickstarter heroes on the transom temporarily. They are Thor Christian Svenovig, Peter Groves, Mark Sutherland, Chris Parker, Perry Smith, Joe Lynch, Paul B, Don Gramp, J. Mark Sims, Greg Mickelson, David Stone, Stephen Remde, William Buckley, David Robb with Hunter, Dylan, Harriet, Marnie and Phoebe, Robert Camponzano, Daniel Stieber, Willie McLaughlin, David Beatonbow, Bartosz Sizek, Darryl, Martin Mansfield, Bahamas James, Jeremy Holland, Dane Wallace, Stephen Robinson, Peter Tyrrell, Mark Walsh, Kevin Carambot, Mark Dennis, Gordon Engel, S. Palak, Timothy Archie, William Musson, Rory Knight, Mark Healy, Alan Sater, Deb Whitley, J.B. Larson, Ferris Argyle, Des Wall, Mitchell Thomas, Ian Daniel, Jeff Stennett, Algertis Gasilioskas, Graham Batchelor, Robert Norman, Gary Carlson, Joseph Sellian, Jordan Stephanie and Jackson Tobins, Mick Caldwell, Luke Jackson, Don Gramp, Gerald McManus, Don Goldston, Eric Hall, Giancarlo Gladden, Joe Lynch, Dodo Hunziker, Mark Lapierre, The Wise. To be drawn up on the boat, we have newcomers Barry Nuttall, Stephen Bray, Darren Edelman, Raymond Pembroke, Norman Uzdavinas, Scott Tromp, Harkin Erickson, Dennis Nevin, David Sullivan, Stefan Bolovich, Ian Powell, Mitchell Davis, Seymour Butts, woohoo! John Kimbler, Jorgen Vinblad, Florian Forthner, David Beaumont, Jeff Wales, Brian Lynch, Muir Patterson, Rob Capanzano, Ewan Casey, Roger White, Peter Everest, Raleigh Morgan, Leo Kelly. Thank you all for donating and supporting the Elcano World Challenge. We are well on our way. It's not a dream anymore, but a reality. And come December, which is not far away at all, I will be leaving on the Elcano World Challenge, no matter what the state of the boat. Just thought I'd stop. Here comes a crowded roundabout. Let's see how we can negotiate this. It's sort of an organised chaos. They're always aware, so it's pretty hard to get hit. Although I've seen one guy get hit. I've seen 4 accidents. I've been in 3, but they're all been self-imposed. As you can see, they like tooting a lot. I think it's I toot, therefore I am. When things go wrong with the guns, they just repair it themselves. There's no demarcation dispute. Just fix it and get on with the job. Very sensible stuff. They have been helpful of late, you know, when they drop tape measures or pens or something, I chuck it back up to them. They're very helpful people. It's a teamwork. Almost completely done. Wow. They're working all over the place. I don't have enough cameras. And my eyeballs are getting fried. No matter where I look, I'm getting zapped. Incredible amount of work. Look at the roof. Wow. They're the nicest looking welds I've ever seen. Unbelievable. That's the naval architect doing those welds. So not only is he going to be the most valuable naval architect in 5 years when he's built a few boats, he's bloody good at his job. And he's a nice guy. That's going to go on there. I was wondering how they were going to bend that. It just came up straight across. So they've drawn a line and they've cut it and then they bent it. And then they're going to weld the top. I think I'm going to stand on top of the world. Let's do it. Bloody hell, it's high. Should have a walk the plank. You know, sliding out, have its own little nest. Someone misbehaves, press a button. Of course, I'll have to miss the davits on the way down. Suppose you could place it between the davits. It's all interesting concepts. You can work out the finer details later. Got to be careful about where I'm walking because we're not completely supported yet. Just a few odd pieces of stiffener aluminium, old stiffener aluminium, just tack welded. Wow, so high. Reasonably stable here, slippery, but looks like it's okay. We're a quarter of the way there to our goal in the GoFundMe campaign. If you want to contribute, you can click on the link in the top right now, or the link is also in the description. Please note, GoFundMe tries to get a 15% tip from you guys, but you can opt out of it. Just look for the box. I'm still calling for crew, people. If you want to look at the criteria, go to episode 20. It's all there, but basically, this is what I'm looking for. And make sure you accompany your video with the following information in bullet point form. No flowery language or prose. Please, no Shakespeare. I do not have the time.
Hello Peter, how are you? I'm Lubo. I'm 50 years old and I'm based in Sydney in Australia.
Hello Peter, I am Natasha.
So I was born in Moldova. I'm half Ukrainian, half Romanian. We came to Australia from Russia, and this is our backyard. And probably you can see this is one of our achievements. I mean, we have a house, but it's just like after rain today, so you may see probably a bit of so like about our strengths. So we are family and we are together. We are a team. 26 plus years in a happy marriage. Both we have learned how to sail. We've done a lot of sailing, chartering catamarans in Mediterranean, also in Whitsundays. We have some fun facts that we will share with you. We have 2 kids, but our kids are growing up, so we used to travel with them a lot across Australia, not only. But now our daughter, she is year 2 in university. Our son, he is working already. And just 2 years ago, we just went first time, just only Natasha and I, in a trip together, just going from Early Beach to Sydney. We took a camper van, but we love preparing everything ourselves. We love the ocean, and we always try to find a spot where we can have a breakfast or a dinner near to the ocean. So we're happy to join you in exploring your way to freedom, and we can go like this year 2 months for 2 months, next year twice by 2 months, and so on, because both Natasha and I want to be trusted, loyal members of your crew, that you can sleep well, making sure or knowing that someone else is staying on the watch. Because as a team we will need only one cabin. Natasha has converted me into aluminium believer for safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, although I wanted to have more performance, but we love what you're doing, and maybe in the future we will consider something to do in Vietnam as well. So this is why we would be happy to be part of your team, part of your crew, and explore whatever areas around the world. To be able to help you. So we will learn the boat, because maybe you'll have in the future a similar one, but ultimately we want you to have a good sleep when we will be on the watches.
also Luba has this map in our office and always looking to this map.
And while we are in Sydney, and you can see Australia is in the middle, so we can go easily to Vietnam, and as well we can cover and support you in not only in Indian Ocean, but as well in Pacific as well. But ultimately we can go around the world. Thank you. See you.